Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your December Tarot and Oracle card reading. I can't believe we're in December. It's gone so quickly. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba, and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today, I'll be using the Akashic Tarot deck for your pyramid spread, and the Elemental Oracle card deck to clarify. Beautiful. I've already pre-shuffled, but before I pre-shuffle, I usually meditate with my spirit guides, and today I have a message for you. I was a bit puzzled with this message, but I'll give it to you anyway. Caving in was the first thing I got. And then I received protection. And then I received time to go within, contact guides, seek help, and moment of prayer, and also self-love. That's what I received. So I think all the messages that I've received for December have been different to previous months, so very unusual. For those who haven't tuned in with me before, usually I shuffle with the spreads from month to month, as well as my cards. Tongue-tied once again. But I will explain to you my pyramid spread. The first 4 cards are for your recent past. Recent past, moving on, working on towards your future. And the next 3 cards are your present. And the last card is your outcome. Okay, so let's get started. Taurus. The first card you got, setting your course, in reversed. Now, I'll show you up, right? You can see this man on his ship looking. He has his eyes on something. He's setting his course. He knows what he wants. In reversed, it's like you're not looking far enough, or you're not moving forward with something. It's like there are some delays with you, Taurus, or you're not allowing yourself to look far enough, to look beyond, or to look at the bigger picture, to look at the future, to look further ahead, or to spread your wings. You're not allowing yourself to do that. This also indicates a delay within travel. You probably had some travel plans. This could also indicate that I don't know why I just heard somebody's not pulling their weight around you. Somebody's not helping. That's what I just heard anyway. This is in your recent past, or maybe still is happening. Yeah, delays, and you're not allowing yourself to move forward with something, or to be making certain plans or taking steps on a certain situation, maybe a certain project or certain course or other plans within your relationships. Yeah. The next card you have is the King of Keys. Now this is a man that's He's got a caring nature about him, but polite, um, but more goal orientated. Could be a man in your life, could be a husband, partner, spouse, brother, uncle, son, cousin, or somebody that has come into your life for some reason, a colleague, but more goal orientated. This could be your energy. You could have been promoted recently, or could be getting a promotion. You could have started a project or a business with somebody. Could own your own business somewhere, or thinking of starting your own business. It's a strong energy, strong man. Even though you've got a caring sense about you and a compassionate sense, you've got a strong work ethic. This is what I get about this person, this man, Taurus man. Could be a Taurus, could be you, or it could be somebody around you. A strong work ethic. Could be your husband, Taurus. As I said, could be father figure. It could be your energy or somebody around you that's getting this promotion. Yeah, but very work orientated. Okay, that's the King of Keys, but next you have the Queen of Keys in reversed. I guess if you had it upright, you'd have the same energy. You'd have a very compassionate woman and work orientated, very compassionate, understanding, motherly figure. But in reversed, you have it in reversed. I get this feeling that there's this female figure, whether it's you, you could have been promoted in a job situation, and you're unhappy with this placement, you're unhappy with this situation, you found yourself unhappy with this situation, or you've been let off at present moment. You've been let off, or there's been this disagreement with a fellow colleague. It could be another female colleague that's within this energy, or this could be a mother figure, a daughter figure, a cousin, auntie, within this energy. Or as I said, you could be unhappy with this within this opportunity. You just gain this this success, and you find yourself in sort of limbo, or this conflict with another person. It could be a partnership within a project. It could be a partnership, a romantic partnership. This is what it could be. But if you let go of this, as I said in my meditation, it could be time to go within, to search, in search of what you want. Not all is lost. It could be time for you just to, what did I say? Self-love, or seek help of others. Seek help of a coach, of a counsellor, or of another family member, to see what your next step is. to find your happiness, okay? Or maybe you're helping somebody around you within this energy, another woman that's lost her job, okay? My dear Taurus. Next, in your recent past, working onto your future, you have the Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench. Now let me explain the karmic trench. This is all about your past life and your lessons from your past life that you have brought into this life. Yes, and yes. This is all about your thought patterns, your behavioural patterns, just your patterns as in general. thought patterns, behavioural patterns, your actions towards life, how you perceive certain people, how you react to certain situations, and if it happens sort of the same way and in a negative light, or if you find yourself doing the same thing in the same vicious cycle, that sort of, how can I say, things that no longer serve you, react in the same way. I'll explain myself. If you react in the same way and it reacts in a negative light. I can't find the words. Solution. It reacts in a negative way. Then you'll know how to fix it. Basically, you know how to fix it. You'll redirect. Sorry, I'll start again. You'll redirect your thought patterns, your behavioural patterns, and your actions towards this. If you don't recognise that, you'll go into the next life acting the same way, thinking the same things, behaving the same way, just acting on those same patterns with the same belief system, with the same everything. But, as my mentor always says, change requires change. I've had this with a lot of other signs, the karmic trench. It's a matter of changing those negative thought patterns to certain situations. And once you can change those negative thought patterns, once you can change your routine, so to speak, your routine. If you change your routine, you can change everything. If you can change your mindset by saying positive affirmations, by meditating, by self-love, as my guides were telling, the message from my guides to you, self-care, self-love, by having that confidence, self-love towards others. I'm sure you're very caring people, very loving and nurturing people, Taurus. You give all that out, but what needs to change? You know what needs to change. You know what what changes need to be made. It's a matter of taking that action. And if that action hasn't taken place, then that will occur in your next life. That lesson, it's all about lessons. Those lessons will occur in your next life, because these patterns came into this life because you didn't learn them in your past life. That was big. Sorry, I didn't explain that well. Yeah, these behaviours and patterns, these difficulties came into this life because you did not learn them in your past life. That's a big one. Always that karmic trench. Maybe I explained it better in that last video. It's a big one. Sorry. Next, in your present. Sorry, my dear Taurians. You got diversity. No wonder why you're all over the place. Upright, it would mean that you have various options that the universe has for you that you could take, that you could seek, okay? That you can take into consideration, because here are those scrolls there. Okay, whether work opportunities, courses to research, networking, etc. But because it's in reverse, you still have the same opportunities. They're there for you. Different courses, different work opportunities and everything. But for some of you, it just may be too overwhelming. There are lots of things happening to you all at once. Okay? Spirit is, this came, I've done various readings already, videos, and this came for all of you. There must be too much happening all at once. Spirit is encouraging you to focus on one thing at a time. Okay, it's all right to have these options and everything, but don't be afraid to focus on one thing at a time, because that other work opportunity will be there if you're not happy with this one. Or finish this project and begin the next one after that. It'll still be there. It'll still be there. Just work on one thing at a time and you won't be as stressed. Okay? You won't be as stressed. It'll still be there waiting for you. It won't be as overwhelming for you. Okay? Too much is happening. And the heart of this reading, the card in the middle, you've got One of Keys, the Architect upright. You can see this man here, man of authority, the architect building, and I can see the man of authority, the man of power right there. And you can see the cat there. I always focus on the cat. I think that's a cat, whatever it is. I always focus on the cat because cats can teach us a lot. They tend to do whatever they want. They're very they teach us a lot about courage, about strength. That's why I focus on the cat. You need to have strength and courage and trust. If you've ever seen the movie Catwoman, she starts off as a very, it's like She starts off working, especially the one with Halle Berry. I've seen that one. She starts off working in this company in an office, and she's very quiet, and she doesn't know how to stand up for herself, and she lets everybody walk all over her and everything until one night, I think she's in a car accident or something happens to her and she dies, and this cat brings her back to life, and all of a sudden she's full of strength and she won't take shit, pardon my French. She won't take shit or crap from nobody. Okay? And all of a sudden she has strength, she has power, and she knows herself. She has self-love. She has that self-love for herself. She's content. And in the end, like, she has herself. She doesn't need a man or anyone else to fulfill her life. And she has the power. She has the power. And she can delegate. And this could mean that there could be a promotion for you, or you could start a new project. Taking action, I heard. Just taking action. You can instruct someone, delegating, building something. You're building something, you're creating something, you're building something. Could be anything, a home, anything, a project. If you haven't started, you can start with something small, an idea. Something small can turn into something big, Taurus. And speaking of building, you have the 7 of Scrolls next to that in your present in December. I'm lost for words. I can't even pronounce this. Sorry, industry. 7 of Scrolls, industry to see. I've got a lisp, so it's hard. Sorry. Anyway, you can see this man building. Whether it's a chapel or something else, building a home or a castle. Anyway, you see the scrolls there as well. It's upright. Okay, this is saying, yes, you are building a project, building a home, or probably restoring a home. But it's also saying, like, building something, building a home or a chapel, or like in the past, chapels and cathedrals weren't built overnight. Okay, nothing was built overnight. Businesses, everything, projects weren't built overnight. So I'm hearing to be cautious, do it brick by brick. Okay, no need to rush things like in this energy over here, one thing at a time, because it will still be there. Also looking at the bigger picture, looking ahead, one brick at a time. Visualization, manifestation, one brick at a time. Building, expansion, creativity, knowledge with those scrolls there, projects, different projects, knowledge. And the outcome of this, Taurus, you have the Queen of Roses here, which is a compassionate queen, female energy. Did we have a female? Another female energy. You had the Queen of Keys reversed, and you have the Queen of Roses upright. This could be a reconciliation with this, because this is in your past. The Queen of Keys. This could be a reconciliation or a motherly figure coming in to help, or a partner, a wife, a compassionate, caring female figure. Or as I said, it could be a reconciliation between a partnership, mother, daughter, or a coming back together, or a colleague, a friendship, or somebody coming in to lend a helping hand, advice on a subject. This is underneath that. As I said, this is the core of that. This could be you coming into your power. This could be you gaining more self-love, gaining your confidence, maybe through help of a female, a motherly figure. Maybe this is your energy, Taurus. Maybe you're going through, as in my meditation, you're caving in. Maybe you're going through some spiritual. Sorry, that's my stomach. Going through spiritual transformation. Yeah, maybe you're going to go through some spiritual transformation, asking for help. Maybe that help is coming from a female figure, a teacher, a healer, a counsellor, a friend, a motherly figure once again. Maybe it's you helping somebody else. Okay? Maybe it's you finally getting your power back and you're building something. Okay, the next cards, the issue at hand. I got 2 cards, the issue and the heart of this spread. I'm going to the elemental cards. Usually 1 comes out, but 2 came out. The first one was connection. We're all connected in this world. You got nature here, and we're all connected to each other. It's all about networking. This is all about being there for each other. Okay? All about self-love, being there, being connected to nature as well. And whenever I see this card, I also see the Wheel of Fortune. That's what I see too, because it's going around and around, the Wheel of Fortune as well. So I'm seeing you're going around, you have to let something die in order for something to begin again. So letting go of something in order for something new to begin again. Watching out for each other, lending a hand, peace, peaceful resolution. Yes, and next to that you got to make equal, the equator. to make equal. This indicates, equality. And I just heard the grass isn't always greener on the other side as well for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading, it doesn't have to apply to all of you, but the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And don't think by looking at that other person that maybe, I don't know, that they have it, as I've already said, they have it better than you. Do you know what I mean? They have it better on you than you. Sorry, I mumbled again. Or they're a better person than you are. You are your own individual self. You are beautiful, Taurus. You know, love yourself for who you are. You have your own individual gifts, talents. You're considerate. You're beautiful. You're special. You have a lot to offer the world. Each and every one of you is different. You have your own purpose. And your challenge is to speak your truth, to find your courage, to find your inner strength and inner courage, and to speak your truth. Water is all about cleansing. It's all about emotions. Find your voice. Find your purpose. It is your birthright. It is your birthright, Taurus. Each and every one of you has a purpose, has a different purpose on this life. Find it. And don't be afraid if something dies, something new will begin, something new and something better. Don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to voice what you want. Even in prayer, don't be afraid to voice what you want. And the solution to this is expansion north. Spirit wants you to expand in the way that you think, how you perceive things, your belief system, and in action. As I said, it is your birthright. There's adventure here. There's adventure. My gosh. I'm sorry, I have to look at this. See those circles here? I didn't mention this to you at the beginning with my meditation. I saw, see those white circles there? I saw at the beginning of my meditation white balloons. They were white light circles like this, like orbs, just coming. White light like that, just coming exactly like that. I forgot to mention it at the beginning. Before I heard your messages, that's what I saw. So it's obvious. I didn't know what it meant. I had no idea. That's why I didn't mention it. So obviously, sorry, my tummy's rumbling. You can't hear that. Expansion. You have to look further. Look further. Dream big. Dream. Allow yourself to dream. That's what I just heard. Taurus, allow yourself to dream. Dreaming's good. Dreaming's good, my dear Taurians. Dreaming's good. That's where the magic comes in. That's magic. Okay, let's get to it. Because it's Christmas, I've got the loving words of Jesus. I know that some of you may not believe, but they're still loving words. They're words from the Bible. So, Jesus, any loving words for our dear Taurians for December 2020? Thank you. Oh, they're coming out quickly for you. Any loving words? Thanks for your patience. Any loving words, Jesus? Whoa, beautiful. Okay, have faith in God. Have faith in God, have faith in whoever you believe in, Mother Earth, Buddha, and have faith in yourselves, more importantly. Self-love. Trust in the universe. Trust. Have faith that everything's going to be okay in all its course. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Yes, God is proud of you. The universe is proud of you. You've done well, Taurus. He loves you. Love is all around you. We love you. Forgive and you shall be forgiven. Yes, the only way you can heal within yourself and move forward is to forgive. Okay? Beautiful. And the next one, because I never usually do these two, but because sadly due to the COVID and the virus and COVID-19 virus and people that have passed from that and from other illnesses, I've chosen Talking to Heaven, so to communicate with our loved ones that have passed. So, well, I've made a mess here. Okay, any loved ones that are close to our Taurians, any messages from our loved ones that are close to our Taurians, anything that you would like to say to our beloved Taurians. Thank you, Spirit. Any messages that you would like to say to our beloved Taurians. Thank you, Spirit. Anything that you would like to say to our beloved Taurians. Dear Spirit, our loved ones that have passed. Anything you'd like to say. Family members, friends. Anything you'd like. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Beautiful. First one. I see all of your thoughts. Beautiful. I see all of your thoughts. I have become one of your guides. Someone close to you has become one of your guides. They're there with you, supporting you, guiding you throughout everything, your difficulties, throughout everything. I was met by so many loving people. In the next life, they were met by so many loving people. So you don't have to worry, Taurus. That's beautiful. They were met by so many loving people. Someone's still hanging around, maybe lots of people. I am not dead. I am not dead. Okay, well, I hope that helped you, my dear Taurians. I am wishing you a very, very Merry Christmas. Take care, much love.